What's up guys, Mudbucket here. Today I'm going to show you how to get the Crest of the Lightborn hidden artifact appearance for the Holy Priest artifact weapon. That's these 4 appearances you see on your screen here. To get it, you need your Holy Priest artifact weapon called Ture, Beacon of the Naaru, whatever it's called, this guy right here. You need Exalted with the Valarjar, who are these Vicruel Viking kind of guys in Stormheim, which is this zone here in the Broken Isles. Exalted lets you buy Rod of the Ascended from this vendor here. So I've already bought it, so it's gone. You take the Rod of the Ascended, combine it with this item, Crest of the Lightborn, which is farmable from a boss in the Halls of Valor here, from this boss, Hyrja, in the Halls of Valor, just down the hall and to the left. You can only farm this Crest of the Lightborn after you get the rod by being exalted. Then you combine these 2 items, equip the original Naaru, go to the Priest Order Hall, then you can learn it and it adds it to your transmog collection. So to go over it in some more detail, this entire farm is going to be done in the Legion version of Dalaran. So if you have your Dalaran Hearthstone, it's usually a toy, go ahead and use that. So you'll end up here after, using your Dalaran Hearthstone here. That's in your toy box. And if you played Legion before, you might have already have this staff, Ture. I'm just going to start saying Beacon of the Naaru, but you'll already have this staff, right, if you've done the class Order Hall quest line up to that point and picked your artifact weapon. So first check your bank, check your void storage to see if this old legendary item is anywhere. If not, this is like a new character or you never did Legion content before, there will be like a hooded priest that comes up to you in the city randomly with a quest. So that will start off the Legion quest line, and you basically want to continue that. Look for a quest called a hero's weapon or something like that. Just do the quest line until you can pick your first artifact weapon. It'll give you a choice between your 3 specs, disc, holy, and shadow, and you want to pick holy. So do that quest line to completion, and you'll get the original weapon here. Next comes the reputation grind. So you do not need the weapon to start the rep grind, but you basically want to start grinding these world quests in Stormheim. So when you click into Stormheim, any of these quests that say Valarjar on them, you can do for a little bit of reputation. This is a Kirin Tor quest in here, so I would maybe ignore that for now. So these world quests are nice. They give a little bit of XP. What gives a lot of XP is doing one of these emissary quests. So I've already done 2 out of my 3 available. Every day they cycle, they get refreshed. So for example, this one is for the Dream Weavers, so it gives you reputation for something that we don't need. There will be one for that says it gives you Valarjar reputation, so you need to just do 4 world quests with the Valarjar indicator on them. Then you can turn that in, it'll have you turn it in here, and then you get, I think, a boost of 1500 reputation, which is pretty big compared to the different quests. You can also do the raid Trial of Valor for another one of those 1500 rep caches. It's over here and to the right whenever you fly in this path. What you can also do if you're really bored is you can farm dungeons. So there's, I think, 2 dungeons in this zone. One is the Halls of Valor itself. So we're at the Halls of Valor here, the raid on the right with the green portal, and this spammable dungeon on the left. Sometimes there's a Legion Assault on the zone, so you get this kind of like random refresh of a bunch of really easy kill quests. Anyway, the other dungeon, Maw of Souls, is right here on the map. This one is a lot faster to spam, but if you were just spamming dungeons, it'd probably take, maybe you could get it done in a week or 2 if you no-lifed it, but yeah, I just did the emissary quests when they were available, and the raid once a week. The raid that's right here, I'm not sure if doing it on different difficulties gives you a 1500 rep cache after each one. Anyway, another pro tip is that sometimes there will be a Kirin Tor emissary quest that will give a random 1500 rep bonus, which comes in the form of these items. So I got a High Mountain Tribe one for this time, but I bet there's a chance for it to be Valarjar. So it's not reliable, but it's 1500 is still a big boost if you consider like a dungeon run gives you 200. Okay, so to recap, you've got your Holy Priest artifact weapon, you've farmed all of that stuff, you've no-lifed it up to Exalted. Now you're going to come to this Valarjar emissary, will have this item here on the top left. It was for me. So you can buy this item, then you never have to do a world quest again here. Thank God. But wait, there's more. Now we need to farm the Crest of the Lightborn from this boss in Halls of Valor. First, put your dungeon difficulty on normal so you can reset it infinitely. Hop in. Hey, now we're in. We're gonna clear our way up to this first gate here. Pro tip is you can just mount and get past guys without them aggroing. You go all the way to this guy at the end, kill him, and the gate will disappear. You can mount up. Again, you don't have to attack any of these guys. They don't really give you anything good. Run by them. We're gonna take a left here. Corridor left. There's Hyrja there, so she summons these guys you have to kill these guys. She will aggro. Turns on fire, transforms, bam, now we can attack her. Interestingly, Wowhead says this is a 0.3% drop rate, which is absolutely insane. I got it on my 5th kill, so I don't know, the comments are all pretty divided, but yeah, then you just run out, and once you're outside of the dungeon, you reset. Remember to mount up when you're outside again, so you reset with this button here, reset all instances once you're outside. You do it over and over until your Crest of the Lightborn drops. Okay, once you have these 2 items in your inventory as well as your staff, go to the Priest Order Hall, which for the Horde, it's in this little room here, portal to the Netherlight Temple. For your Alliance, just look on the map for this icon, Dalaran. We're gonna run all the way to the end here. We're also going to equip our original Toure. Yours won't look like this right just yet. So once we're here, go ahead and click those 2 items you got, the rod and the crest, and combine them. Then you can right click this altar of light and shadow. This is where you put your relics, right? But we want this appearances tab. And then you can see the artifact appearance tab. So by default, I have this one unlocked. These ones get automatically unlocked when you reach certain honor levels by doing PvP. And then this is the one that we just unlocked. Now that we've unlocked our first hidden artifact appearance, these 3 color options, these 3 other color options become available to us. The first one is to complete 30 Legion dungeons after unlocking a hidden artifact appearance. As you can see, I made this video immediately after I unlocked the first one, so I haven't done any of these Legion dungeons because honestly I'm sick of doing them. For this teal one, you complete 200 world quests after unlocking a hidden artifact appearance. I don't know if this is Midnight and Legion ones. I can tell you that these 3 I did so far were Legion world quests. Then this last one, which is more blue, kill 1,000 enemy players after unlocking a hidden artifact appearance. You do not need to have this appearance transmogged or equipped to earn progress to any of these tints. And I believe this one is honorable kills, not killing blows. So that makes it a lot more obtainable. Some other tips are, oh really, I don't have the weapon. Some other tips are to use some XP buffs. So for example, from the Dark Moon Carousel ride, when the Dark Moon Fair event is active, some buffs from Hallow's End, if that holiday is current. Also another buff during Pilgrim's Bounty. They all increase your reputation gained. And yeah, that's about it. So thanks for watching. Hope this clarified some questions you might have had, and we'll see you in the next video.